What's up, fam? Welcome to another episode of Lust, Let Us Speak Truth. I'm your host, Nick. We got the panel on. What's up, family?
Hey.
How was y'all's week? We know Tootie has laryngitis, y'all. Bear with her.
I'll be speaking for Tootie since her voice is low. Don't worry.
Tootie, like,
I handle that.
Tootie says she got a middle finger, and that's all she
She'll
needs.
be texting me, and I'll be reading.
Still communicate, Travis. You hear that?
I know, and I was looking for Louis Armstrong.
See, look. See, they already work.
I love y'all.
I told y'all I could still get my point across.
I know that's right. I know that.
Don't make me get animated.
Y'all, today, look, we're going to talk about why do modern folks only want folks that don't give a damn about them? First off, what age group is considered modern day folks? Because some people don't know. What would y'all say?
I would say what's modern?
What's modern day age group?
Oh,
what would y'all say?
I don't know. Somebody in their 20s or early 30s?
What'd you say to me?
25 to 35.
Okay. What would you say, Trav?
Yeah, but you got some people 45 and under that's modern like a mug. Like they into everything that 25-year-olds doing.
I agree with that, but let's get like a higher percentage of age group. I would say probably like 35 and under.
Yeah.
There are some sprinkles of bitch made folks. Okay, let me stop.
Say that again, please.
There's some sprinkles of bitch made folks, and they are older. But let's go here. Ooh, y'all. These men and women are showing you they aren't emotionally available. They only respond to you on their time. They show no respect. Then you come across a good one and say, no, thank you. I don't want you. I don't want this one. What the hell? What the hell are these women and men trying to get? What do they want? Go ahead, Trav.
I would say that resonates a little bit more with women as opposed to men, in my personal opinion. You all have always liked bad boys from the beginning. So, it just trickles down as you get, continues to progress as you get older.
Mm-hmm.
But people for some reason, people are drawn to problems as opposed to normalcy. You know what I'm saying? So, nice people, especially nice guys, you've heard the slogan, you finish last. But if you got somebody that's acting a fool, you know what I'm saying, drinking liquor, throwing it out the window, racing, you're like, oh, he's exciting. And, that good fella reading that book, wow.
and then you got those guys that are like, ooh, look at her. She all on my jock. Let me get with her. Not knowing what he's dealing with.
That's true. But that crazy always had that good on the yonder, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Here, first of all, let me say, Trav, I don't think there's any normalcy. I have not met anyone that's normal. But I heard crazy sex is the best sex.
Well, that's good. That's good, Tanya. I got an uncle that fired up a joint in McDonald's, and I'll send him to you, and he probably is a wound beater. So probably, so that might work. Yeah, it might work.
Y'all, the sad thing is, I know, right?
A wound beater. I hate you.
What do you want me? Okay, I'll do one better. Bedroom bully. Is that better?
I don't want to talk. I'm not going to talk to you.
A bedroom bully. Oh, my goodness.
I'm not talking to you.
And a wound beater.
I'm not talking to you because you childish.
Well, Judy, if you ever run up on one, ladies, get away from me. Like in the wrestling where you have to put your foot on the top rope to tap out. If you have to just tap out and put your foot on the rope, That way, you ain't got to worry about them attacking you any further. It's just little stuff like that. I want to help the community tonight.
I'm done. I'm done.
Thank you for being an advocate for the community.
And I told you when we first started, Tootie, text me and I'll talk for you. Because right now, you and Louis Armstrong were running a damn tight race.
Y'all are
Hey,
done.
Travis, do you know sign language, Travis?
Huh?
You know sign language.
Only the stuff that's in love and peace and prayer.
You
Oh,
see this?
that probably means
I
something.
just called you a jackass. Communicate.
And you're colored, so what's the difference?
If you don't knock it off.
No, seriously, y'all go back.
Look, modern people are adapting to this behavior, which causes a vicious cycle. We all know that, right? So why is it folks will make a baby knowing the person ain't shit and complain about them after having their baby? These are like modern day folks, right?
But you knew that before you had a baby. You knew what you was dealing with, unless you had all just throwing that thing on all the people.
Right.
And you don't know what you're dealing with. You
people
decide to deal with the blame guy.
I think people see past people's flaws and then they try to make somebody into what they want them to be. Or they get younger mindsets get into the mindset of I want to prove somebody else wrong. Like, I know he ain't shit, but I'm gonna prove to somebody that maybe he's more than what he's showing other people or whatnot. So I think that has a lot to do with, why women have babies by guys that have repeatedly shown that they don't want nothing to do with the kid or the mama. And
that's how the vicious cycle begins.
It's kind of like the line in Coming to America, the original one. He said it. He was like, as funny as it was, he was like, that boy good. And he said, that boy ain't shit. So my point is, a lot of people want to make somebody they're not. And then you get to the point where you're saying, man, you really ain't even worth dealing with, man or woman. Mm-hmm. And now you're trapped and you got a kid involved and you got to deal with this person in some capacity. And then you got all the, as we'll talk about.
Yeah.
Nick, and you got all the, why do you want to deal with that?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, ladies, I'm going to ask you all a question. I'm sorry, Tanya, go ahead. Oh, she's muted.
You mute yourself, Tanya. Unmute yourself.
I'm sorry. A lot of folks, should I say women, look for father figures and they get caught up in the moment.
And a lot of men look for fathers.
And that's true. And they get caught up in the moment. Then next thing you know, you have a oops.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tanya, you ever asked a man, could you call him daddy?
Have I ever called a man daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
That's right. Well, I mean, you did something right that day.
Oh my God. That is one thing I cannot. That's like, ooh, calling somebody papi or daddy. I'd be like, oh no, that's freak. That's weird. I can't.
Is it?
Yeah. And I would never
say it in the bed.
You can't say what?
In the bed.
I won't call you daddy in the bed. That's disturbing.
I think it's how you said. It's the way you said.
No, I just think calling a man daddy in the bed, that just sounds incestuous. I can't do it. I call you big daddy all day long in your face out with my clothes on, but in the bed, I'm not saying that. It ain't working.
What if you got, well, Tootie, let me ask you a question before we go any further. What if you got a tool belt on and boots?
I'm gonna call you Mr. Worker Man, grind on you like Patrick. Mr. Worker Man, coming, Mr. Worker Man.
I have a real man.
I did with you guys.
Tony's up tonight. No.
Okay, ladies, I have a question for y'all. Would you date a man shorter than you?
How short?
If a man is shorter than me, then we need to talk about it because he's probably a damn dwarf. I ain't but 5 feet.
You mean somebody I gotta pick up?
No, let's say the average woman is 5'5", right?
Right.
Would you date a man that's 5 foot?
Yeah. If I like
it all depends. It all depends.
What does it depend on? Does he have a body to go with it?
No, it depends on his personality and how well he treats me. And two, when we lie in the bed, we're equal anyway. So, hey.
Well, Tanya, this is what you should do. I'm not a tall fella, but if he's 5 feet tall, you need to get him some of them shoes with that thick rubber on the bottom.
I can't
So he,
stand Travis.
so he can heist himself up a little bit more. Because I'm not a tall dude at all. Either that, but then Tanya, you're right. Because if he's too short, if y'all in the midst of a session, you might have to put some pillows under you to heist yourself up so he can get. It's a lot of work with all that now. There's nothing wrong with that, but just it's some work.
What about if you're in the bed and the woman right here, this is her feet, and then this the man's feet.
What they shorter, his feet smaller?
His feet smaller. His feet are up here, and hers are down here, and his is up here. Is that a problem, ladies?
Don't worry about his foot. He might have a small foot. That boy might be boy might be part mule or something other. You can't get into that part. So
It depends on that is not my preference, but again, it depends on how well he treats me. So I take all that in consideration.
So you wouldn't knock him. You wouldn't knock his just because he's short. You wouldn't knock him.
No.
What if he's short and he got little hands too? Like his hands real,
Are you trying to say a dwarf?
No, I don't. No. There's some people that are short of full size. But what if he's,
How big's his middle finger?
Well, maybe like that.
Ah, shit.
Like a little kid.
He got childlike hands.
No,
but he could be a good fella now.
He could be, but that is not my preference. And the thing about it is, I wouldn't want to get with somebody that I know eventually I would not so much disrespect, but I just wouldn't have any feelings for that person. So no, I wouldn't waste that person's time.
I look at it, I wouldn't go based off height. I mean, I've dated men that are my height or they my height. But
How tall are you?
I'm 5'5". And so truth be told, don't knock them.
I ain't knocking them if they short. I mean, if they act like they got some sense, then come on over and let's hold hands and go skip around and merry-go round or some shit.
Yeah.
But
Tootie, you're 5 feet. Don't even worry about that.
No one asked you to remind me how tall.
Listen, I have nothing against short. I'm a short man myself.
I'm just saying you're not gonna throw rocks in my house.
No, I'm not. No. I'll catch them for you. Walk out.
All right, ladies.
I love his ab libs. Walk out.
Right.
I love Travis.
You don't even need your button, Nicole. You don't even need your button no more.
I don't even need to play. He got the ad libs. He got it going on. So, okay, ladies, would you date a man? Let's say he was everything. He was a hard worker. He was cool. He was tall. Like what your type of guy visually, but he made minimum wage. Would you date him?
I can fix that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna get you a better job. You with me.
Y'all, that ain't gonna work.
Here's the thing. The thing about it is that now my more chestnut type of guy, I mean, as long as he's working, he's bringing in some income, some type of income. I wouldn't knock him.
$288
if he's gold oriented. If he's gold oriented.
Trying $288 a week.
What is $288 a week?
$288 a week after everything come out.
But hold on, if he's gold oriented and he's looking for something
No. I'm gonna wash the cars, cut the grass, and we going to the bedroom. That's all I got. What you got with that?
No, we got to sit down. We're gonna have a conversation because the thing about it is, I mean, today it takes two incomes.
What if he cooking, cleaning, fluffing pillows? As I love washing baseboards, folding up towels. He, color coordinating underwear. But I'm just going here up to the corner store. I'm gonna make this money and I'm coming home. That's all I'm doing.
So he a housekeeper?
Yeah, he a good housekeeper.
I mean, I can live with it.
But he's a housekeeper and he works and he makes minimum wage.
Guess
No,
what?
not minimum
I
wage.
did-
I'm talking about
I'm not
288.
I'm not gonna front. Like if you're making minimum wage as a man, what caliber of a man are you? Like I need to
What if
figure
he's
out
not
what it is.
from
But
here?
I don't think
What if he came from another country and he's
But
just
that nigga need a green card. Don't fool with him anyway.
honestly, I don't think I could talk to anybody that I'm good.
okay? So
I'm
they,
too grown for that. That's
if
high
he cleaning,
school.
keeping my house clean, and
That's
that
high
little
school.
288 a week he
But,
bringing
okay, see,
home, we gonna figure out how to get him an extra hustle so he can make some
on
more
the
money.
flip side of that, y'all. On the flip side of it, you do
wait. Go ahead, Trav. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying on the flip side of that, ladies, you do understand. Men that make money like really make, they're not home. They're not home. Like he's not gonna be. So I would say for a lady that really wants to spend time with a dude, get an average earner that really loves you, that gets off at 5 o'clock, whatever. If he makes 40, 50,000 and enjoy him, if that's what you're looking for. Because when you start getting the 6 figures and above, them guys ain't at home. He can't be at home. That money, you got to go get that money. Ain't nobody handing you that type of money, no matter what you do. If you're in the office, you always on call. If you're doing something with a certification, you got to always be at it. If you run a business, that never stops. So if you get a guy and he don't make a lot of money, he's there, he's going to be available. That dude that makes some bread, he ain't going to be available all the time.
Right. So let me ask you a question, Trav. Since you're the only man on here today, would you date a woman that set boundaries?
No, I don't believe in none of that shit. Tear all that down. I don't even like that word. Boundaries.
I knew that was the answer.
Let me tell you one more thing. I don't even like that word. If you my woman and I go for you, I don't even want you to damn flinch. If I say hold still, don't say don't do that. Because when I'm at the job working for us, I'm gonna be getting it up out the mud for us. I don't want to hear that.
Boundaries.
I hate that. I hate when women say that.
Boundaries.
What do you mean by boundaries, though, Nick?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so like an example, a boundary. Let's say that you were dating somebody and one of their requests was, I don't want you to talk to your ex-girlfriends. That's a thin line. I don't feel secure enough with you because of my past relationship, but I really like you, but I don't want you to talk to your ex-girlfriends.
You're saying,
why are they still speaking anyway?
Telling a man that?
Yeah. If a girl told you that was one of her boundaries to you. That was one of her requests.
That's cool because I don't want you fucking with your ex nothings.
So you
that's an honorable request. That's an honorable request.
I agree.
Yeah.
So that's a boundary.
Mm-hmm.
The boundary you're thinking of, the boundaries you're thinking of, go ahead and say one.
I'm saying, listen, I don't want none of that. I might go in there. I might want to watch you take a shower. We not finna lock no doors or nothing. Ain't none of that going on. What you talking about boundaries? What that mean? I don't even understand what that mean.
Yeah, see, no. Okay, so maybe I used the wrong word of boundaries.
No, you didn't go.
Maybe the request that they ask you. So case in point, if she didn't want you to talk to your ex-girlfriends and you guys were really good, you'd be good with
problem. No problem.
Okay.
I mean, I ain't gonna do it anyway, but let me ask you this. It was like I sent Nick something yesterday, and it was a lady that said they were married and her dude liked to watch porn.
Mm-hmm.
She was thinking about divorcing him because he likes porn.
Well, no.
So all she gotta do is go over there and be a porn star her damn self and figure that shit out.
But it was more to that story, Trav. He liked porn, but then he started watching The Nanny.
Well, The Nanny from South America. That's why.
No.
Huh?
Tanya, that woman from South America.
But she's in your house doing your housework, and he's on her Instagram clicking likes on all her pictures. What I mean?
I'm gonna tell you something. If I had some kids and I had a nanny, That mug will come in my house looking like Miss Doubtfire. Ain't nobody keep bringing their ass up in here.
Exactly.
Gonna be a Miss
Exactly.
Doubtfire weightlift looking helper like a big ass Viking. I wish the hell I would.
Or Medea. Or Medea.
Man.
Somebody look like she could beat them up.
So Marlene can't come to the house and fluff pillows and make sure that everybody good.
Nah, I'm gonna go unless I can bring Debo.
Nah, that boy giving folks hysterectomies.
See, that's what I'm saying.
And Marlene is giving.
You know what? She's giving happy endings.
Marlene is giving a lot.
And happy endings.
Because I know a few of them. I ain't even gonna lie. These ladies. Ooh. Okay, y'all, let's talk about the modern lingo today. Like, how do you even conversate? How do you have a conversation with someone today if you're trying to date? Because this modern lingo today, I don't even know what half the ish means. I learned it, thank God, because I have younger kids. But I'm going to go through some words. And you guys tell me what you think they are. What's a baddie?
Oh, that's like bad bitch. I know what that means. Like, that's like a boss chick.
Okay, that's another word.
With a dope body. Yeah.
So that's the next word. What's a boss chick? I'm a boss bitch. I'm a boss chick.
This the chick who's supposedly securing the bag, and she like running her shit, and she on top of her game.
Where are your employees? Is what I want to ask those ladies.
You can.
I want to ask that. You have ladies on this podcast that work and make more money than they do, but they consider themselves
boss chicks.
Boss of what?
Well, I guess if they have their own business, I guess that's.
Ty, you don't even have to say how much you make. It don't even matter. You work in the health field, right?
I do.
Field. You've been there how many years?
20-some amount of years plus.
So that means, in layman's terms, you've been invested in your job, whether it's a retirement fund or something, for the past 20 years. Correct? All them people, them LLCs, gonna have no retirement and live with their kids when they get old.
Sadly.
I'm just being honest. But you're a boss chick.
See, y'all know during COVID, everybody opened a business. Y'all know so many people open business, especially in San Diego. And there are some people making it, and there's some that are like, I got an LLC and I'm happy and I got trademarked and I'm this and I'm that and I'm doing this. I pray for y'all because LLC.
What are they going to do 20 years from now?
Yeah.
Right.
They're not putting any money into any type of mutual fund, retirement funds. They're not doing, they're not even saving.
Yeah.
The restaurants are full in every state around our country. Guess what they doing? They at them restaurants, they at happy hour, they ain't putting nothing back, they chilling.
Jesus. Okay, what is stop the cap?
I just found that out. They'll stop lying.
Tanya's like, what?
I didn't know what cap. I didn't know what cap mean either.
Stop bullets. It's stop lying. What I used to say is stop fronting. That's the same thing as stop fronting.
Okay.
Okay, thirsty. You thirsty.
Trying to get noticed, I guess, by the opposite.
Yeah.
That's like
hungry.
You desperate.
Yeah.
Desperate.
And then, okay, what is trapping? We out here trapping.
Trapping someone into something? I don't know. Hell, I don't know.
See, I have no idea. I hear trap music. I hear trapping, like, I would say, I don't know. I don't know what trapping is. What is trapping, Nita? When someone says we out here trapping, what's trapping? We're going through the vocabulary. See, trapping, like I said,
trapping,
selling dope.
Being, I don't know, being
selling dope.
Selling dope. That's what I looked up. That's what it means. And I didn't want to say that. Thank you, Trav. Okay, what is bussing? We out here bussing.
Oh, that's when you bust it open.
No, bussing means it means it's good. Like it's good.
So that's the same thing as sex, right?
I thought you bust it open.
Oh no.
No, it means like when you're eating something, like if it's
Oh, like that's busting right here.
Yes.
No, I think they talking about.
Okay, what about on fleek?
Nah, I'm lost.
Fly, well dressed. You know.
I learned that from my daughter because she used to always say my eyebrows are on fleek. That means it was dope. That's my word for it. Dope is equal to on fleek. What's popping? This shit popping right
good.
here.
Yeah, what's good?
Yeah.
It's live. Yeah.
What's salty?
Shit, salty.
Oh, they being salty over
like
there.
Mad face.
Yeah,
yeah.
Being funny.
Angry.
What is slay?
Oh, you killing it.
Good. Yeah. Or you killing it.
Okay. What's YOLO?
Only live once? You only live once.
You only live once. Okay.
I'm old.
What's I'm shook?
I'm surprised.
Scared.
Yep, surprised.
Okay. What is beer?
Who?
Huh?
Who?
Huh?
Like, what's up, beer?
Bitch.
Yeah.
But they say beer. BIHHHH.
Oh, okay.
What's snatched?
You look good. Your size.
Yeah.
You're skinny.
Okay.
Or you pulled it together.
What's drip?
Jerry curl.
Flavor. No, Jerry curl.
Yep. No, like you saucy. You got flavor. You got swag. Like we used to say swag.
What's saucy and swag? What's saucy?
Drip don't mean Jerry curl.
Oh my God, I'm crying.
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
What if someone says, "Ooh, that's fire"?
That's hot.
It's
good.
hot.
No, that's good. It's good.
Good. It looks good.
That's trash?
Trash.
Look nasty.
Ugly, like yuck.
Okay.
It's trash.
What's savage?
You're a go-getter and you don't care about nobody's feelings but your own.
That's selfish.
Your business.
That's selfish.
Selfish.
Okay.
What is that?
Relentless. Okay.
Relentless.
Relentless.
Savage is relentless. Okay. What is oh shoot, hold on. Simp. You're a simp.
Simple? You simple? You simple?
Many men today.
Oh yeah. Simp wuss.
Wuss.
What?
Yes.
Wuss.
A simple ass person. What's a snack?
A 3-piece?
What's a 3-piece?
With a biscuit and sweet tea.
Yeah.
But when somebody calls you a snack, what are they saying?
They're saying that you look good, but I'm trying to be a meal, right? That's what most people be like. I don't want to just be a snack. I want to be a whole meal.
So someone said, "Ooh, there go a meal right there." Have you heard that?
It's not even that cute.
A snack is somebody that I guess you just pass time with, you know, you just a snack.
Side piece.
I'm glad I have younger kids, y'all, because I'd be lost in this world today.
I'm lost.
Can y'all think of any other words of
a ton of them that women say?
What?
Ton. The modern woman has
what do they say?
What everyone's a narcissist and all the other things that are said, and people don't even know what it means.
But that's not a modern word. That's a dictionary.
Medical term for somebody.
Yes, but it's been used daily.
Narcissist, opportunist,
manifest,
energies.
Oh my!
But that's not a modern day word, though. That's
the way it's used is.
But how they're using it more often.
It is. Yeah.
We use it like medically. Back in the day. But today they're like, oh, that motherfucker's a narcissist right there, or he's an opportunist. She's an opportunist. You know what I mean? We didn't throw them words out there like,
And I just want you to say, tell me what that means. That's all I want. That's all I want them to say. If you can say it, tell me what that means.
right. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna read something to y'all about modern folks. Modern folks often confuse love with other feelings. Maybe you don't actually want love, but you want excitement or companionship. Maybe you just want someone to show you a good time or someone to talk to regularly so you don't feel lonely. Most modern relationships aren't prepared. They're not prepared for the sacrifices, the compromises, or for the unconditional love. They're not ready to invest all that it takes to make a relationship work. They want everything easy. They're quitters. All it takes is a single hurdle to make them crumble to their feet. They don't let their love grow. They let go before time. What do y'all think of that?
When you say that, the first thing that pops up is when women or men or couples want a wedding day, but they don't want the marriage.
Wow.
They want to show out and not put the work in on the journey of marriage. That's what it sounds like to me.
See, and when I read that, I think of argument that you get into that pisses you off. Fuck you, get out. I don't need you.
Or the made up argument so that person can leave because they can't say that they don't want to be there anymore.
Right. And it can end like that. What happened to the strength in relationships to want to continue, to want to get married?
Because people don't have the substance. Go ahead.
The easiest thing you can do is quit. Anything, that's the easiest thing anybody can do is quit. But to sit down, check yourself, and redirect for something greater than yourself is hard for people. Because a relationship, you gotta stop sometimes and be like, hey man, this ain't cool, or that ain't cool.
Right. The substance in the relationships are not, the foundation is not built there. People just get it like, oh, this isn't healthy for me. I'm leaving. And people don't put the work in.
They're quick.
Yeah, people want microwave results.
Yeah.
I don't think people truly know what the word love truly means.
I think
and how to act upon it.
Yeah, and it's overused. It's overused. People use it just for comfort. And they're like, oh, I love you. But people don't understand when you love somebody, you love being in love with that person. Like there's the love inside of love. And people just use the I love you just to soften it up or to make it sound good. And really it's like the love word is deeper than people want to really admit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's abuse all the time. I think people abuse the word love all the time.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Trav.
But I think, I think people mistake lust a whole lot for love. You know what I'm saying? Like they hang in the same neighborhoods, and sometimes they'll feel the same. They just don't sustain. And the other thing is, if you're desperate, you'll jumble up those feelings as well too. A lot of times people don't do that. You know, they don't give themselves the time.
Can't see it, Tootie. Go ahead, Trav.
Be right back.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Trav.
So that's probably one of the biggest things too, I'll say. You know, like a lot of people mistake it. They mistake the two. You know, like the true love energy for lust. You know what I'm saying? Because they want that companionship. And ain't nothing wrong with that. We all want some type of companionship. That's just natural.
You know what's crazy? All these words that are made up by this new generation, why don't they make up I lust you? Oh, baby, I lust you.
It doesn't sound good.
Because it don't sound good. And words have power.
Exactly. And it's not the standard norm.
If you're laying in the bed and you're having a session, you're not gonna say, oh, I lust you.
Shit, who says I love you during sex half the time anyway?
Depends on who you messing with.
A lot of times they won't even.
But you can say I love you during sex and don't even mean it.
Oh, that's.
Can you?
That's a lot of people. That's a lot of women.
Yeah, a lot of people
Yeah.
do that.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Travis, let me
That's
ask you a
just like
question.
saying I want to make a baby, and you're like, yeah, I want to make a baby too. And then when you get done, you're like, nah, I don't want to make a baby with her. I just want to have sex with her.
And oops.
So Travis, when you say
Ma'am.
I love you, do you mean it? In the
Yeah.
midst,
In the midst,
of having sex, when you tell a girl that you love her, do you actually mean it?
if I'm with a woman that I love, of course, yeah, I would say that. But if she asked me, and if it was somebody I didn't love, do I love her? She was like, "Do you love me?" I might make a noise like, something like that. Like it wouldn't, it wouldn't, it wouldn't, it wouldn't.
What was the other one?
I would never just, you can't say that. That word, see, that don't work with women. You can't tell a woman that.
A lot of men do.
A man will
They do.
tell a woman that to get what he really wants out of her. If
Yeah.
that person is manipulative enough,
Yep.
or they will.
I was watching a skit on YouTube and she walked by. It was a Puerto Rican chick and it was a black dude and a Puerto Rican dude. They were saying, he was like, "Look at her, man, she bad. I marry that." So she turned around and came back and she was in a full dress. She was like, "You love me? Okay, cool, marry me." He's like, "Nah, I was just bullshitting." So my point is, that's how it goes. If women did that more, I promise you things would change. Okay, you want to be with me for real? No problem.
Yeah.
Let's do this. What's happening?
Yeah.
Either he gonna back up or he gonna come to you. Most men gonna back and be like, "I ain't ready for all that." Then don't say that shit.
Hear that, ladies? Call
even
them men out. Call them men out. When they
Call him out.
like that, call them out.
Call him
So
out.
let me ask a question, because I think the younger generation, the modern women and the modern men, would like to probably know from the older generation, what do love actually feel like? Don't all speak at once.
I could say what I think love feels like. You get those feelings, you get those butterfly feelings. You don't want to be without. You worry like about their well-being. You cater. You the words to me don't mean a lot. It's the actions.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
if those actions show you more than just the words "I love you," you'll know.
Right. Right.
Because people could say "I love you" all day,
And don't give a damn about you.
and
Exactly.
and you do
They
it.
love what you have or what they can get out of you, and not you as a person. They love the benefit of being around you or knowing.
Love ain't that big for me though. Like how y'all saying it. The appreciation side for me is that makes me, that's another level for me as a man.
But if
Yeah.
you speak that to a person that you're with, and you say, "I just want to feel appreciated," and she shows you how much she appreciates you, that is her way of showing you she loves you.
Yeah, and I'm saying, but you saying, "I love you, I love you, I love you,"
No, I
and
said actions.
yeah, right. Even in the action, if you like, but if you appreciate what I do, oh man, that's you know, just little stuff. Just
That's
little.
what I'm gonna say. What makes you feel appreciated?
Yeah.
Thank you, thank
So
you.
do she need to tell you that, like, "Hey, Travis, I really, really appreciate what you're doing," or
Or does she need to specify what she's appreciated for about you?
Okay, so let me give you a scenario. Um, let's say we're watching a movie together, we're just chilling,
Mm-hmm.
and me, I'll do shit like I'm gonna put tire, like we together, you my lady. I'm gonna put tires on your car. You ain't gonna even know it. I'm gonna check it out, wash. I got a detail man to come out to the crib, wash cars, like just shit like that. When I don't wash, if that's going on, and you see you look around, and your car is straight, everything's straight, built, everything's met. Just say, man, acknowledge that. It might not be that day. You could be something. You could be riding. You know what I mean? Like it's just stuff that I do because I try to live at a certain standard. If
Mhm.
I go to the cleaners and come back, your stuff gonna be in bags too. I'm not just gonna take my stuff. I'm not selfish. So acknowledge that I do that.
Right.
Yeah, because when you acknowledge somebody's efforts, whether big or little, it makes that other person, make sure that other person doesn't feel taken for granted,
Right.
and definitely appreciate it.
Yeah. I can agree with that, Trav. I can
Yeah.
agree with that when it comes to
So actually acknowledging rather than saying the word "I love you," acknowledging gets at your heart quicker than, or have more to say than the words "I love you."
If you, right, like I love you. That's that. Well, you know what I'm saying? But if you were somewhere and you said and you really meant it and you called me telling you was like, I really don't want to be here without you. That's bigger than you telling me you love me. That'll make me run in there, shave up, and put a suit on to come to where you at. That because now like that's a feminine statement. Like I want to be here with my man, and I'm masculine. So now you and I'm attracted to that feminine stuff. So when you say that, you know, I don't know, like little stuff, you know.
yeah.
Right.
Travis, if you was cutting the grass and I was standing outside holding you an ice cold glass of water, you
Lord have
right.
mercy.
Like, let me go out here and take this baby some water. Baby, you need a sandwich. Let me feed here.
Hey man, no joke. I remember my ex-wife one time. I was cutting the grass and she had made breakfast. And she was standing in the garage with the plate with a napkin over it and some orange juice. And
Right back.
I almost
Are
started
you
to cry.
crying?
Yeah, because God damn it, that what happened to that?
Right.
Y'all don't
Gotcha.
understand. Y'all can get a man to run a marathon backwards if you do shit like that. I swear. But boss chick, I ain't doing that. I ain't making him no sandwich.
Let me tell
Oh my
you this.
gosh. I seen a TikTok, and I'm not even on TikTok like that, but I seen a TikTok, and it was about women who was talking. The tag was how to get your man, or how to get your man and get your man to marry him and stuff like that. And it was like a 30-45 day challenge for a woman. And she was to cook, clean, and do all the wifely duties for like 30-45 days. And just to get her man to either move in or marry her. But the point is that it's a challenge. So she's not being her true self. She's not going to cook and clean every day for 35 days. She's not going to do that. So once she got that man, reeled him in, and then what? Right? She's not going to be able to keep up with it, because at that point it was cat and mouse. She was playing a game with herself. She was playing a game with him, and it wasn't real. She was just doing something to see how far she can take it. And it's not real. So when you have real women that will meet their man at the door with a drink after a long day of work, or water while they're cutting the grass, or breakfast and orange juice, real women will do that. It probably won't happen all the time, but when we do those gestures, it's meaningful. It comes from a place of love.
Yeah, because if I know that's what it takes to make you happy, and you be like, "But baby, I want you to make my breakfast in the mornings." Okay, then I guess I gotta get up and start making breakfast in the morning.
Yep.
Or if you say,
but to this, it really though, like I hear you saying that, it's so rare because what that does for me, I'm gonna tell you how I think. When you like that with me, and we walking on the curve, I'm gonna put you on the inside of the curve. So if a car hit, it's gonna knock hell out of me, and you gonna live. I'm just saying that's the type of mindset you put a man in when you do things like that. And a lot of women just ain't gonna do it. They be like, "Oh, I'm tired. I got my job. I got my career." He don't give a damn about that.
and I think I function differently because, like I told you, my both sets of my parents have been married 30 plus years. And my grandparents, all of them till death do us party. So I don't know what it's like to not have somebody come in the house and they cooking and they taking care of home. Like the women in my family, all of them did. So I don't understand how people don't do that, because I'm like, I want to eat too, nigga. That's what we have. I don't have a problem getting there cooking. Now washing dishes, you might have to fight me because I hate busting suds.
Oof,
But I
same.
don't get that. I had to work in the garden as a kid. Also my shell peas and shit. So I don't have a problem working.
But
That's what I was raised to do.
Right.
Tootie, you know what it is? In our community, it's been taught that I want to be more than a mother or just cooking. That's not good enough. That's not good enough.
Well, I think you can be all of those things in addition to, in conjunction with. I don't think you're only a one thing. Nobody.
No. I don't mean that. I'm saying doing those things somehow
Yeah,
is
because
less
you have
important.
people that revert that back to slavery. And that's where
Yeah.
that issue comes in with that. And I don't do that. I think that's community to me. Like everybody has a role in whatever. So like my grandfather, he had all these damn gardens, he fed everybody's kids. And his rule was if you could eat, you can feed somebody.
There you
So
go.
I don't understand how people don't function in community and they function in self only. Now I know when you got to function in self only in some spaces, but if you in a relationship, why the hell you in a relationship if you want to do it by your damn self? I don't.
Yeah.
Even with modern day
Is it-
relationships
Mhm.
and finances, a lot of people might not like what I'm getting ready to say, but I'm gonna push my chips to the middle of the table. So are you, or you gonna get the hell away from me? Period. Period. I wouldn't even tolerate that from nobody. You
Yeah.
gonna
I can
live?
respect that.
I, Tanya.
That's fair.
Okay. Hypothetically speaking, Tanya, me and you dealing with each other. We gonna sit down. I
Yes.
don't care. I don't care how much you make. You can make more or less. We're gonna push it all to the middle of the table, and we're gonna say we got X amount of dollars.
Mm.
What's up? But if you in a situation, why do I need it if you saying I'm keeping mine? That's crazy.
That's true. I agree with you. I agree with you, Trav.
But that
If
means
you
you with somebody you don't want to be with. If you can't, if you're not willing to share it and risk it, you are with somebody that you're with for convenience, not for the right reason.
Tanya, you
Right.
break exactly. Tanya, you break your leg. I don't want you to have to worry about work. Take them 3 months off. I'm gonna grind. We're gonna be all right. Why would you be laying there? Uh oh. I don't know if this gonna happen. How the mortgage gonna get paid? That's
Right.
ridiculous. Shit,
Especially when you got a
you can
man
stay by
now.
yourself.
Absolutely.
Okay, y'all. I got one more question. I got one more question on our topic. Why do some women keep friends that complain you are too good to your man when that said couple has such a great relationship? Why do you keep these people as friends if they're basically they're bashing you like you are too good to him? Like you need to like be a little bit more lenient off him.
I can say this. I went somewhere and I was making a plate for my significant other at the time. And a friend of mine was like, "Why are you making his plate?"
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "What do you mean?" And she was like, "Why are you making his plate? Like you shouldn't, you're not gonna make yourself your plate first, or you're not make your kids plate first." And I was like, "No." And then she put me to the side and was like, "You're are you trying to make me look bad or something?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" It's I don't know if it's a rule, I don't know what it is, but growing up and just my nature, I'm gonna make my man's plate first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always gonna make my man's plate first, and sit it down and make sure he's straight. But yeah, I've had on more than one occasion someone asked me why I did that, and they kind of bashed me about it, and I still don't understand it, but
Yeah. Go ahead, Trav.
Man, that's wild. Because y'all, I'm talking about men, and then and myself is, I'm a man. So y'all, that is so crazy that somebody would tell Nita that. I'm telling you, I just said appreciation. If I'm at your family reunion and I'm sitting down and I'm talking to your uncle, just use a hypothetical situation, and we talking, and you say, "Babe, I'm gonna make your plate," and I turn to you and I say, "Okay, you know what I like." I'm with your uncle and we vibing, we joking, we talking. I appreciate you doing that
Mm-hmm.
because again, what your girlfriend ain't gonna see is when your car is taken care of. When you say, babe, I need I don't have enough lighting in my closet. Okay. So we're gonna make sure that you can light the whole, it's gonna be daylight in there. You know what
And,
I'm saying?
and truth
So
be told, sometimes it ain't just a friend. Sometimes it's family.
but yeah, but I would also, for anybody watching our podcast, for any women, never take advice from someone that does not have a man or runs a man. Don't take advice from them. And the other thing is this, Nick, I guess I'm spoiled of what I really want from a woman. I'm spoiled because I watch my mom and my dad be at a barbecue. And if a lot of times he calls her Ann, he'll say, Ann, sit with me and we'll eat a plate together. And I used to be like, man, I used to watch that. Like, I'm gonna get that one day from somebody. Like I thought it was so dope because they had a cup, they make a big plate, and he's like, and I'm gonna go with the men. And she'll say, okay. But those things got me spoiled. So when a woman says what Tootie said,
No,
and
that was Lanita.
no, Tootie said, like, why would you not do that? And then
Oh.
Lanita says, I'm gonna make his plate. And then Tanya says, nah, we're gonna share this bread together. That right there? Oh, stop. Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go.
And that's good advice that you said. Like my thing is keep your circle similar and small, especially when it comes to your friends, because all these people out here, y'all, they're not your friends.
Oh,
Keep your circle
Right.
small because you'll have people that are envious and jealous, and they will be that want to be cool with you and up under you and
And plotting the
you
whole
know,
time.
and be plotting. Exactly.
you know what? Do you know how many people have been encouraged by someone else to get a divorce and they have a spouse that is far worse than what you're dealing with, and they'll never leave that person, and they'll watch you tear your house down, sell your house,
Yep.
break your kids up,
Yep.
take money out, lose money, separate your family, and they wouldn't do it for $1 million. And they'll watch you and smile as you
Hey,
tear everything up, man and woman.
look, and then you
Right.
have that same woman that got a divorce or whatever, goes to her friend for comfort, and they look at her like, you stupid for leaving. After she done told you you need to leave, he ain't shit, this and that. And then she comes to you after you did all that, you done for leaving.
Will watch you tear your whole life down,
Just
and they'll be like, "I gotta go home and cook." He coming. You be like, "Wait a minute, we were
like
together." No, I gotta go.
what
I
is
think I think people are notorious for speaking with people that's not in a relationship or that's not married, you know, and that is the biggest downfall.
I
I
would
see that
I would say sometimes. I wouldn't say all the
sometimes.
time because I do have a couple of friends that are not married that I do speak to, and they give solid advice, and they're true friends.
I had a friend at one point who was with this guy who had nothing to offer but penis. And my issue with that was if he can't bring you nothing but penis, but he can't help pay no bills, and you always stressed and struggling trying to figure this shit out, you need to go buy you a vibrator because at least then you ain't got to feed him.
But
I know
Tootie,
that sounds like a whole ain't
Yeah.
shit, but I'm so
Tootie, can
serious.
I ask one question though? Did the boy make it? Did he make it? Did he make it thunder and it didn't rain in the bedroom? Because that's a hell of a feat.
What the hell is thunder?
No rain.
Yeah,
What?
he makes it.
Why y'all listening to
It
Why?
sounds like somebody ruffling. It's ruffling stuff, but it ain't
Oh,
no rain. Ain't no rain coming, but he tearing the wall, he tearing stuff down. Tootie, answer the damn question, please.
I didn't ask about thunder and rain, Trav. I
I,
didn't.
I said no rain. There's no
You want
no
to know if it was just some thunder happening.
no. You said the boy had wonderful ping.
No, that's what she said. That's all he could offer. He didn't pay bills. He didn't do shit. He was so trifling with his money.
Let me
I just
tell you
smothered the
something.
milk and thought about having late.
Judy, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That boy dragging that big stick, he don't have to do much else.
I'm saying I ain't that kind.
And that's the thing. A lot of women out here
I'm not that kind.
don't get caught up in the dick. Don't.
It'll get you a contract though. It'll get you a contract.
That dick will get you a lazy ass.
You might not keep, you will get fired at some point, but you will get on a team at first.
Cause I tell anybody,
Good
I
point.
dated one dude. He was a hoe, ain't shit, but that boy had that thing, baby. That thing.
See, that's what happenens. You about ready for karaoke tomorrow.
Oh no, we
I'm
getting
gonna get
ready.
that. Y'all just wait. I'm gonna have me a whole song.
But y'all,
Wait a minute.
what is one thing y'all would tell these modern women and men when it comes to dating? Like what is one thing, one piece of advice you can give to them?
Be honest about what you want.
Keep your relationship private.
Stop looking for love in wrong places.
Yeah, I like that one too.
And treat them the way that you would want to be treated, or handle them in the same capacity that you would want to be handled in.
Absolutely. And we ain't done here, y'all, but I appreciate y'all. Until next time, subscribe to L.U.S.T. Let Us Speak Truth on YouTube, y'all. And we are out of here until Sunday. Holla at us.
Bye.